fam, so we're here at our pickup and we have doubles that we haven't had in a really long time, right? So I just wanted to take this opportunity to get this. So here we are, not connected at all just yet. But we're about to. So anytime that you're going to connect to a trailer, you always want to stop just before to check the clearance and the height of the trailer. Because if you high connect, like if it's high hitched, you're going to go over that fifth wheel plate and it's not going to be connected. So even if you do the tug test, it's still going to be like, it's going to feel like it's connected and it's hooked, but it's not, because it'll be in front of the plate. And then when you go to make a turn, it's going to slide right off of there, and then you're going to drop your trailer because your landing gear would have already been lifted, you thinking that it's connected. So you always want to check underneath, and you want to do your tug test and then get out and look again before you actually leave, because that fifth wheel arm that is placed here in the valley, it has to be in front of it. So that way you know for sure that it's locked. You always want to double and even triple check sometimes. Hauling doubles is so awesome. It's fun. Me likey. So here is the back. This is how the dolly connects to the... Yeah, that would have been all bad. You need help? No, I got it. I don't know why they stopped locking them.
I don't know. Okay.
I guess maybe to see if we're actually...
This wasn't... I hooked the green ones, so make sure they're good.
Yeah, sometimes they don't hook them. They just hook the airlines.
I don't know why they haven't, so I mean...
All right, so here we have the... pintle hook thingy that's on the back of the lead trailer. And then for your cross chains, you always want to have these crossed over each other. It's just extra added security, just in case it were to come disconnected from here at some point, or somehow it's like crossed over, so it'll add more security. So you just always want to make sure those are crossed. Estes hostlers won't always cross them for you because it's not something that I guess is required for them, or they do. But because Covenant is all about safety, they want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to make sure that things are secure, to limit the possibility of problems. So there's your line, your pigtail line, your red line, your emergency line, and your service line for your lead trailer. So it's going to come from your lead trailer and it's going to go to the dolly. Here are the connections here for the pigtail, and then it comes up to your rear trailer. This is the front of your rear trailer, how those are connected. And then you have your dolly wheels. She's going to do the light test in a second. She hasn't hooked to it from the front. Remember, the bobtail's still disconnected. So anytime you guys come across damage like this on the trailers, if it's been taped up, then they're aware that it's been a problem. They know that it's there because obviously this is their patch job. So you just make note of it. Take a picture for your evidence before you leave the yard, so that way it doesn't fall on you. You're not responsible for it. That way you have it documented. So here are the spoons that they put on the rear of the last trailer, your second trailer, because if you're not hauling a triple trailer, then the air will seep out from there when you release your buttons inside the truck. So she's gonna back to it now. It's good if your co-driver is awake to kind of be out here, not just for filming purposes. but to kind of have a witness. Go for it. She's tugging now. All right. Now I'm going to do her the favor while she's hooking the lines. And I'm going to show you. See that bar in there that's crossed? That's how you can tell it's locked. In the valley. She did her tug test. She did not high hitch. So it's not in front of the fifth wheel plate. So we are good to go. All right. Landing gear time. So there are two settings for your landing gear. It's going to be the high setting, which makes the landing gear go like way faster, but it's harder to turn because it's on a I want to say like a higher level, and then like on the lower level it's like easier. Think of it as like bike gears when you're like riding a mountain bike and you're on the lowest gear, like gear 1, gear 2. It's like super easy to pedal, right? But when you're on the higher gears, you know, gear 4, gear 5, the pedals get harder to turn, like when you're pedaling. So just think of it like that. So it's the same thing for the landing gear arm. On the high range, it's way harder to turn. You're gonna use a lot of muscle. And I can't breathe. Jesus help me. Lord, save me. That's how you know you out of shape. When you can't even turn something with your arms and you're breathing heavy. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, and then when it's on the low gear, it's easier to turn. So usually for heavier loads, you want to make sure that you're on the low gear. You don't want to hurt your back. You don't want to strain yourself trying to pick up the landing gear really quickly on the highest setting, and you're struggling and you're pushing so hard and your back is hurting and you got lower back problems, and then you're going to be struggling later on in life. So just keep that in mind when you're out here doing the gears. Oh, Lordy. I'm not taking pictures, I'm recording. I got a YouTube channel. No, I'm not sleeping. You watch yourself, and we're not bringing you food next time. All right, thank you. One of the yard hustlers. His name is Patrick. So he's awesome. We went out to eat last week, and he's like, "You guys didn't bring me back no food." I'm like, "How do you know we went to go eat?" They be spying. No, seriously. So she's already done her light test and everything while I was over there talking about landing gear. As you can see, it's still going. You can see it get brighter. See, it's still going. So is that clearance light out? It's dim. Can you guys see that? See? Bright, dim. It's on. It's just out. Do you want to tell them about that before we go?
What's that?
It's just dim. You can't really see it, that right clearance light.
Yeah.
See how the two are bright, and then that one, it's on.
It's on, but it's
just dim.
At night,
at night they'll be able to see it.
And then the license plate light, always check. You know, they need to always check that. That's out.
Yeah.
I've had that out before. It's on.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I gotcha. I love her. So the Dolly also has lights on it. You guys can see that. That license plate light is on as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anywhere there's a license plate, there needs to be a light in front of it to illuminate for DOT and the officers in case they want to run the plates for whatever reason, just because they're bored and They see you coming. That tends to happen sometimes. So the Dolly has lights on it, a license plate, because sometimes those get pulled by themselves. Also license plate light. See, it's lit. She's already checked and thumped the tires. We do it every time. This inner tire looks like it's getting worn. I don't know if you guys can see. See, this is way super smooth, and this is the hump of the next tread, right? And then on the other side, look, can you see that? The outer walls are like super like low, and it's wavy. Can you see the waves, the bubbles? See, it goes like this. This is from when they turn the wheels and they pivot without it free rolling. That eats at the tires. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. It's not an issue right now, but at least we're aware of it, that it could possibly cause us problems. But we have a double set. We haven't had one in a long time, you guys. So we are hazmat, non-placarded. So we don't have to be on a hazmat route. I've already called it into IRC. I have my hazmat number, my ERG number. Covenant's really big on hazmat. Hazmat, hazmat, hazmat. You have to follow the rules. And our company has a stricter policy than most companies do. So make sure you guys are always calling into IRC to get a briefing for hazmat, security, high value, any of that stuff. So, all right, guys, we're almost out of here. She's in there doing Qualcomm stuff right now while I'm still out here with you guys. Trying to think if there's anything else. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. You guys already know. Questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the comments. I will answer them ASAP. You guys know that I'm very active on my channel. And, yeah, so we're good to go. Just doing one last check around. You can never be too sure. And right now I am in flip-flops. Don't come for me, okay? But you're not supposed to be out here like this. You need to be in tennis shoes. Gripped tennis shoes. So that you out here working. But I'm not even on duty right now. So it's not my shift. I'm supposed to be sleeping. Like you guys know from my previous videos and comments, I don't really sleep much. No, I'm not dangerous. My co-driver feels safe with me. I know my limits. I know when to pull off and things like that, but that's rare. So we get things done as we best know how. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. 15 minutes. I think running is long enough. I'll try to film some backing videos and stuff for you guys soon, and get some more stuff going for you guys. I just, like I said, I wanted to film something that wasn't me talking all the time. So I'll get all the other videos that I once had explaining everything, pay, etc. And I am starting another channel for all drivers, any licensed driver, so that way they understand how to drive around semi-trucks and share the road. So I'm going to probably title it Learning to Drive with Kay. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. You guys help me out with that channel name, and I'll see what I can do. So until next time, guys, bye!